You might not hear it from media outlets, but in Portland, more than 270 federal officers have been injured in the line of duty since May. Here in Seattle, one day of recent rioting led to 59 officers being wounded by rocks, bottles, and improvised explosives. Still, even though nightly violence and skyrocketing crime rock American cities, some politicians are echoing the call to defund or even abolish the police. Here, business owners board up stores for protection from groups like Antifa, while their city council members demand more cuts in police budgets.
So today I am unveiling our budget proposal, the proposal from my office, from the People's Budget Movement, to defund Seattle Police Department by 50% right now for the rest of the year of 2020, and to take that money and invest in Black and brown working class communities.
The impact of this war on cops can be devastating, according to Louisiana Congressman Clay Higgins. And as the only U.S. representative still certified as a law enforcement officer, Higgins has frontline experience.
I would say to the city leaders and elected officials that are getting on this bandwagon, those that would crucify the police officers that serve their cities and their communities and their states, I'd say to those elected officials, get another job. One that doesn't come with an oath. Because the men that you're crucifying, their job began with an oath. And that oath was not to a mayor or governor or chief or marshal or sheriff. It was an oath to the Constitution. It's easy for you to say with your security detail that we're going to abolish your police department. What are the communities that you're supposed to represent? What are they going to do when crime happens? You're going to call a social worker at 2 o'clock in the morning to respond to violence? You know what that equates to? That social worker becomes another victim.
Higgins believes up to a third of all cops in some districts could resign in the coming year, leading to dire consequences.
You got maybe 1 million certified cops across the country. No matter what happens now, if we flip the switch in the other direction, they've already come under so much fire, unrighteous fire. Cops, their families are being eaten alive by the communities that they serve, by politicians and corrupt media. They're going to leave.
And it's already happening. Seattle Police Chief Carmen Best posted this open letter to the City Council on August 3rd, writing, "Before this devolves into the new way of doing business by mob rule here in Seattle and across the nation, elected officials like you must forcefully call for the end of these tactics."
So you've heard a lot about the new normal as we've gone through this COVID crisis, and unfortunately in too many of America's cities now, these boarded up windows behind me are becoming the new normal in city centers. You know, the most ironic thing about this boarded up building? It's a Starbucks coffee roaster here in Seattle, where they're based. One of the most liberal companies in America. But even Starbucks is not immune to the predations of the mob.
Our nation will not make it as a nation without a strong, standing police force across the country. And these cops have options. Your best cops across the country, your most experienced ones, they've turned down jobs in corporate America, earning more money. That's the line between the community and crime.
And while this defund the police movement is gaining support with the hard left, a new poll shows 86% of Americans oppose the idea. As for policemen and women across the country, they may soon be looking for a good place to retire.
America needs police because men are imperfect. You do away with police departments or cut them to the quick, evil will take over. Crime will run rampant.
Chuck Holton, CBN News, Seattle, Washington.